Hi, hold that thought. Did I lose you? Sorry I'm late, guys. So sorry. What's happening, Fresh Baked? All right, hi guys. Just me today. Liz is not feeling very well. She's having a mom day. She's having there's something growing in my stomach day. So there's that. She's gonna take some personal time. It's just you and me. But you know what? We're gonna talk about Star Wars anyway. So, I mean, good morning from Sweden. All right. What time is it in Sweden? Brandon made his reservations. Did I get yes? We did. We had quite an adventure that we're going to be reporting on Fresh Bake Presents later tomorrow. It's 4 a.m. Gosh, you get up at 4 a.m. to watch this? In Sweden? Man, namaste. I know they don't say that in Sweden, but what do they say in? I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a video. I'm trying to do a video of just to kind of recap my own personal reservation adventure. I'm going to back up, and then also tell you guys what's new. Although we can talk about that here in the live stream as well. Currently watching this while studying. Never going to miss these live streams. You know what? I don't blame you, Ryan. These live streams are great. What time is it in Denmark? Is it also 4 a.m. in Denmark? Are you guys all in the same time zone? I feel like they're right next to each other. Yeah, so for those of you who aren't sure what's happening, well, okay, a couple of things. Today was the May 2nd, today was the day that the public, without having a reservation at a hotel, without being a part of the press, without being a cast member, today was the first day that you could get yourself one of those coveted 4-hour blocks, those time slots for the first 3 weeks of Galaxy's Edge. And it was there's a lot of a lot of energy, a lot of tension. I was hanging out with some folks on Twitter, and we were all enjoying our having some camaraderie over that. Chelsea Kagels gets us with $5. Thank you very much, Chelsea. She says, "Congrats on the press pass. My roommate and I say hi from San Francisco." Hello, roomies. How's San Francisco these days? I know that's the one place in the world that's probably more expensive to live than where I am. Or one of the few places. There's New York, and San Francisco, and then Orange County. I don't know in Europe. I don't know how much it costs to live in, let's say, London. I would imagine London's probably pretty expensive. Anyway, today was the first day, and that was quite an adventure. Guy Disney has given us $2. Thank you very much. He says, "I was up in the air during the reservations." Oh no. Did you get one, Guy, or did you miss out? Because they were sold out. They were sold out in 2 hours. It's like going to a, Duran Duran concert. Because they're big, still. 2 hours is all it took to sell those things out. It's unbelievable. Now, we could talk about that. We could talk about the things that we learned. We can also talk about the fact, you guys, that it is my understanding. Wait, what did I miss there? Okay. Shakar gets us to $20. Thank you very much. She says, "Hi, David," or she. "Congrats on getting media preview of Galaxy's Edge. Thank you very much. You deserve it with all your hard work. Got my reservation for June 15th. Can't wait." Now, was that the first available, or is that the date you chose? Guy Disney's back again with $2. He says he was visiting Walt Disney World this week. Congratulations, Guy. Had a blast, but missed Disneyland. Well, I don't blame you. Disneyland's pretty great. Save a prayer till the morning after. Hey, dude, you didn't think you were going to get singing today. Twerch just gets us to $2. He says, "Rest in peace, Chewbacca." I had a little moment for Chewbacca earlier today for Peter Mayhew. that was he's one of the good ones, man. I love Peter. He seemed to really love being Chewbacca. He seemed to really embrace the whole culture, the whole Star Wars universe, and the whole culture. And he would go to all the cons. He would go to all the different kind of meetups and sign and be nice to people. And I got a lot of respect for somebody who's able to. That's hard. It's not easy to do. So, but it seemed like he had a really big heart. I mean, I obviously didn't know him, but to me, the vibe I get off of him, and I can read energies fairly well. He had a lot of good positive energy coming off of him. So, he'll be missed. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Oh, well, there's Sydney Martin, who gets us with $5. Thank you very much, Sydney. It's for the pickle fun. Got one more pickle coming at you this weekend, honey. Mm-hmm. Sarah Elise, our Canadian friend, has gives us $2. Liz says hi. Feel better, Liz. She says, hope you are planning a baby moon. Like a honeymoon?
Yeah, what is a baby moon?
What's a baby moon?
Yeah,
that sounds like something that Orange County types would make up. Disney mom cheer for my 2 kids. That's a hell of a handle. He gives us $2. Thank you very much. She says, hi, David. We got a reservation for June 6th. Congratulations, Disney mom. Well done. Not everybody did get a reservation. I'll say that. Did I just miss Adam? Oh, wait. Okay. Brandon Wong gets us $5. He says, do you think Disney will be doing reservations for future lands and attractions? You mean lands that they haven't built yet? Is this? Do you mean is this something that they're going to do going forward as a system? I think so. If the event is big enough to warrant it. Smaller deals, they probably won't do that. But for the bigger events like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, I think it's the way to go. But also, it worked out in this way specifically because the land was ready ahead of time, and we're going to get to that in a minute. But the land was ready ahead of time, so they were able to do a sort of soft opening like this. This is the same thing as a soft opening, except it's got more organization. Dem Bears gets us $5. Says, I got my reservation and it felt like Comic-Con tickets, but we couldn't refresh the screen. Yeah, Comic-Con you do have to refresh, I think. You have to constantly refresh. Here you could that was almost worse in that sense because I was sitting there doing nothing and I didn't like that feeling because I felt like I should have been doing something like refreshing it just felt wrong to just sit there and wait. It felt like I wasn't doing enough. A baby moon is when you take a trip before the baby comes.
Well, we kind of are, but I mean, it's a quick trip.
Yeah, we're doing a trip. We're going to that's our NorCal trip, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Jim Myers gets us with $5. He says, will you be able to film your reaction to seeing Galaxy's Edge for the first time? I'd love to see that as much as seeing the land itself. Yes, I will be able to film when I'm at the media event. I will be able to film that. I just can't publish it until they say it's okay, which will probably be the next day or the day after, because the media event is only 2 days before the opening day. It'll be a stretch to get that stuff edited before the land is open, so that's going to be tricky. So actually, I kind of feel like the media day for me, if anything, isn't so much to get a head start on content, but it's just for me to have a good time and to enjoy and not feel the pressure of it when I go, opening day, Thursday morning or Friday morning, whatever day it is. Kenny Ryman gets us the $4. Thank you very much, Kenny. He says, hi, David. Happy Thursday. How is the ninja doing? He's playing video games as we speak. So that's how he's doing. All right, so what I wanted to talk about a little bit first was the, I'm sorry, I can't do that yet, because Drew Powers gets us the $20. Thank you very much, Drew. I understand, he says, that there is a muffin in the bakery. Yes, we are growing. We're baking our own child. It's
in there.
Yeah. You gotta be careful not to, take it out too soon, though. To you both, I wish. Yes. Wait, is that a question? Oh, may you have love that never ends, lots of joy, and lots of friends. Health be yours, whatever you do, and may the saints send many blessings to you. Well, thank you very much, Drew. That was very nice. It does. Drew Power sounds like an Irish name.
Yeah, that was a very Celtic prayer almost.
It does sound Celtic, doesn't it? James Madigan gives us the $2. He says, what about the fact the res time's overlapping? Well, that's the thing. They didn't overlap on the reservations today. If I recall, they were all in 4-hour chunks. So there were folks who said that they had, when they got their hotel windows, there was overlapping times. For example, mine was from 8 a.m. to 12. Somebody said they got 11 a.m. to 3. So there's an hour overlap. But if I recall, you know what? Hold on. Stand by. Nope, I take that back. It is the same. Yes, the chunks are from 8 a.m. to noon, and then 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., which means there is an overlap, which means they're probably going to go wristbands. So I called it. I called the time that they were going to use time slots, that they were going to overlap and use wristbands, and that what was the other thing?
Oopsie. God. That dog. No.
My dog is doing terrible things.
Eating cat poop.
Well, that's lovely. And there was something else. Oh yeah, you had to have ID. You got to bring ID with you, so you can't just put random names in your thing. So there's that. Joey Catalanos gets us to $5. Says, controversial question. What is your opinion on PhilharMagic at DCA? Do you think they will update the theater to match the WDW version? The show's fun. I like PhilharMagic. It's fun. I would rather not watch a movie, but as those things go, it's not bad. The scenes with Donald are pretty cute. But I'd rather obviously see something that I can't see on the internet. Or like, I just don't want to watch a movie. The theater has not been modified at all. But I heard that they are planning to do that later, which is great. But otherwise, I mean, they may not. Who knows? It could take as long as it took them to do Beauty and the Beast, or Red Rose Tavern, which was a year or more. Guy Disney gets us with $2 again. He says, Jim Hill said only Disneyland 3,000 reservations per day. Wow, really? That's not very many. That can't be right. You know, well, when I think about attendance for the entire park, that is for the whole park, if you break it down into lands, it means 3,000 people in the land at the same time. That's not full, but it's not empty either. So that might work, yeah. All right. Clarissa Patricia has gifts with the buck. Thank you very much. And Planet J Judah has gifts with the $5. He says she says the hubby and I will be at Disney on Saturday, May 25th. Hope to see you there. Love you guys. May 25th. That doesn't sound like a weekend. I don't know. Uberman Tampa gets us to $2. He says, hello from Tampa. Will be Star Wars August 29th. Congratulations, Uberman. Daniel Aguilar has gets us to $5 also. You totally need to take in every moment of that media preview. You deserve that and have done enough for us already. We can wait for the update. Well, that's what I was kind of getting at, is that I don't think doing the media preview is going to get me any closer to doing it ahead of time, I think. Well, if I wasn't going on opening day on the 31st, then I would have a head start. But because I'm going on the 29th and the 31st, there's not enough time in between, I don't think, to edit and publish all that video. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. So in that sense, again, like I said, I'm going to try to use it to at least acclimate myself to the land. I may lean more towards photos. I'm not sure. Get my first ride through with a queue on Millennium Falcon, that kind of thing. But yeah, the videos, I'm probably going to get beat. I'm probably going to get scooped because there are websites out there and channels out there who aren't full service, operators like myself. They have, what I mean to say is that I'm doing everything basically. Whereas other websites might have, hey, they're going to send one guy out there and his only job is to film that stuff and send it back. And then they've got people doing this. They've got teams, and I've got me. So I'm gonna get scooped. Let's see. They can't fit 30,000 people in that land, you guys, or 18,000 even. Ron Berner gets us to $5. So bummed I blew it. I saw you on Twitter, Ron. What a bummer. Yeah, Never saw the link to add his son, so it confirmed only me. Couldn't cancel to try again. Went from day one res to can't go at all. God, it sucks. There's got to be like some sort of like consolation prize for that. Stephen Crawford has gifted us with $10. He says he won the game twice today. Way to go, Stephen. I just lost the game. Way to go. But I'm glad you won. Kenny Ryman has gifted us with $4. He says, did you see the Dumbo movie? What did you think of it? Yes, Kenny, we did see it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very nice. I mean, it's not a blockbuster. It's not going to beat Lion King or Aladdin even. But it was cute. It was fun. It wasn't anything to like hate. You know what I mean? Like,
People hated it.
yeah, I don't know why people would hate it.
They don't like Tim Burton.
Gabe wants to know, how are we contacted for me today? I emailed them regularly and asked, what about now? 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 Can I go now? Can I go now? Can I go now? Now? Can I go now? And the guy was like, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. And then he's like, yeah, now. That's pretty much how it went. I was a little bug. Okay. No. All right, so here's, I caught up, and then Joseph Kuiman gets us with $5, says, you make it scooped, but you're the source that matters. Well, I mean, you know what? I'm not even trying to be like the guy that knows everything, or I'm just trying to be the guy that has the most fun. So there's that. I want to give you the feels. That's what I want to do. So I may not be the first to show you what Millennium Falcon looks like in the queue, but you're gonna feel it the most when you watch my show. I'll tell you that much. You can take that to the bank. Ain't nobody got the heart that I do when it comes to, or we do as a group, Liz and Ian and I. Ain't nobody gonna check us on that. I'll promise you. Okay, Drew Powers back again with $11.07. Here's my hope for your Scorpio muffin, 11/7/2019. Well, Drew, you should have given us $11.04 because that's our due date. It's 11/4. So there's that. Sensei Taz gets us to $2. He says land at 20,000 to the park, up from 80,000 to. Where are you getting those numbers from, Sensei? I'd like to know where you got those numbers. Okay, so the word that I'm getting, I'm going to try to squeeze this in. The word that I'm getting is that they have officially, what's the phrase they use? They handed the keys, Imagineering handed the keys to Star Wars Land to operations, to park operations, which means they're done. They are completely done. It is now just everybody's rehearsing, getting ready, psyching themselves up. The next 3 weeks are all about polishing and sweeping and all that, but the park is built. That there's no more scaffolding, there's no more paint to be done. Everything is done. It's just, we're waiting. So that's good news. Bless you. Hang on. Kenny Ryman back again with $3. He says, what do you think of the new smoking stroller policy? I'm good with the smoking. I mean, I feel bad for smokers. I do. I mean, from an ex-smoker, I do feel bad for them. But that's the way the world is today. I know it sucks, and you should be able to smoke somewhere, because it's not, smoking isn't illegal, right?
Right.
It's not illegal. But they don't let you drink in Disneyland either, and I don't hear anybody like freaking out. Like, there's nobody yelling at Disneyland, I need a drink. You know what I mean? You just have to come to some kind of acceptance for that. And there are people who need to drink. Now, more people are addicted in that sense to smoking, and they need that physical thing. So again, I kind of understand, but it is something, that's the direction this world is going as far as smoking is concerned. Stroller policies, I don't think they went far enough.
Yeah.
I really don't. And I'm a father. I have a kid. So, I mean, it's not like I don't get it when it's like to take a kid to the park. I get it. I just don't think they went far enough. I think that parents, as a rule, are too reliant on strollers. And they get in the way. Sorry. That's just how I feel about it. Den Bears gets us with $5. He says, I'm going to Walt Disney World with my dad in December, so we will see their Galaxy's Edge 2. Also, rest in peace, Peter Mayhew. I can't wait to try the food and be immersed. I can't either. That's one of the things I'm trying to figure out is where my focus is going to be. I've got 4 hours, or we've got 4 hours on. Is it Friday or Saturday?
Okay.
What day is the 31st?
Okay, hold on. So May 31st is Friday.
Okay, so I got 4 hours Friday in the morning, and then I got 4 hours Saturday in the evening.
Just you or all of us?
No, all of us.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool. Okay.
But I'm talking about in terms of filming. Like, what am I going to focus on?
So May 31st and June 1st.
Yeah.
Wait, Friday night or Saturday night?
Friday morning, Saturday night.
Saturday, got it. Okay.
I mean, I want to try all that food. I really do.
Me too.
But I also want to build a lightsaber, and I want to build a droid. I feel like that is something that needs to get out there soon in terms of video. I think we need to get that out there soon.
I'll be for sure filming you and Ian.
Having said that, I don't know that I'll be getting a lot of publishable video on Friday because I think I'm going to live stream at least the first couple hours. So it won't be a produced video. It'll be a live stream the first couple hours. So maybe I don't know if we're going to get a chance to build droids or lightsabers during the media preview. If we can, I will. But I don't know if that's going to be ready to go. I mean, I might get to see them. I'm going to see the merch. They might have it displayed and ready for us to like preview and to look at. But I don't know if I can actually buy anything. Angelica Obradovich. Did you hear me crush that? Did you hear that?
No, I'm talking to you.
Has gets us with 10 Canadian dollars. Had a stressful day today, but I watched some fresh baked videos and it turned my day around. That's what we're here for. Thanks so much for all you do for us muffins. I will be going on a trip there in a week. Hope to run into you guys. Angelica, just look for the tall guy with the camera in his face being obnoxious. I'm kidding. I'm not obnoxious. Sensei Taz, this gets with $2. He says, I know I'm under NDA. I can't give out more info. Oh, well, say no more. Yeah, because I thought that park attendance, I thought the max at Disneyland was 80,000. So you're right. If they did increase max attendance from 80 to 100, then that means not all of that, mind you, not all of that I don't think is attributed to Galaxy's Edge. I think that some of that is to all the little Project Stardust measures as well. They're increasing foot space there. But I mean, a large portion of that is Galaxy's Edge. I don't know that you can fit even 15,000 in Galaxy's Edge if I think about it really hard. I mean, it's a big land, but try to compare that. How many people are in Tomorrowland at once, let's say? Is it 15,000? Now, mind you, a solid 3,000 of those people are going to be in the queues itself, in the Rise of Resistance queue and the Millennium Falcon queue. So if you're saying that there's only 3,000 people, if Jim Hill is saying there's only 3,000, now that seems low. That seems low. If your numbers are correct, Sensei. Okay. Can you bring a vape pen? No. No vaping, no smoking at all. Having said that, there'll probably still be people sneaking stuff around. Diana Schultz gets with 14 Canadian dollars. Thank you very much, Diana. I know in this house, we want to see the fresh baked coverage of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, not the first Star Wars Galaxy's Edge coverage. I appreciate that. So get your video out whenever works for you. Thank you very much. Nils, yes, we have 2 reservations. Well, we have the one for the hotel. I paid $500 for the first reservation. And then we got the other one like the masses could get to this morning. So, wait, August 29th is a Thursday. That can't be right.
August 29th?
Yeah. That's a Wednesday. Isn't it?
Stand by. It is Thursday.
So if the opening day is Saturday then?
You said August. You mean May?
May 29th, yeah.
Okay. May 29th
Yeah.
is Wednesday.
It's a Wednesday. Okay, that makes sense. Hunter Smith is gives us the $2. He says, they did build a people mover in Galaxy's Edge, right? Right? Yeah, they sure did. Hunter, I'm going to film that for you. I'm going to film the people mover in Galaxy's Edge for you. Chipper Ray gets us the $2. Says his reservation's at 11 a.m. on May 31st. Hope to run into you guys. We'll not. Yes, we will be there at that time. Ours is from 8 a.m. to noon. Okay, Den Bears is back with $5. I wonder how they will ask us guests to leave after our hours is up. They will They won't. You're gonna have to keep doing the. They're gonna have cast members all over the place. Wristband. Let me see your wristband. And if yours is purple, you can stay. If yours is orange, you got to get out. And they'll be nice about it. So they're not gonna be jerks or anything like that. But they are going to say you got to go. And if you're lucky, it'll be stormtroopers doing it, which makes it more fun. Ryan Gordon gives us with 28 Canadian bucks. Thank you very much, Ryan. Will you live stream the media preview if you're allowed? No, I will not be allowed to live stream the media preview. I would, but no, I will not be able to. Love all the Fresh Baked covers. Don't forget to plug your Patreon. Let's get you a budget for an editor to take the load off. I thought about that. That's a big budget though, right? Because people want to be paid for editing video. And I would say this: the cost of an editor is probably my entire income from these Fresh Baked videos, which tells you how little this show actually earns, on a regular basis, which is, that's how it is. But I would love to have an editor. That would be great, but they would have to work for free at this moment. Okay. Kenny Ryman is back again with $1. Thank you very much, Kenny. Is May the 4th be with you at Disneyland worth going? Well, this year, they're doing more than they ever have this year under par. They used to just do the churros. That was it, pretty much. But they're going to have some themed food at the, the Galactic Grill. They're going to have Stormtroopers and Phasma out doing their thing, more so than they normally do. The whole March of the Stormtrooper thing, which is pretty great. They're going to have the churros. They're going to have a Darth Vader cup that you can buy. There's a photo op. Plus, there's going to be a lot of Star Wars fans being cool with each other. And, I mean, that's all the reason I need, really. I'm going as, I'm bounding, it's going to be, black on black with a red tie, like a Darth Vader thing.
And I'm going to be your dark roast.
Liz's dark roast, yeah. S'more310 is gifted with $5. Did I miss something? Is Rise ready as well? Thought it was delayed. No, it is delayed, yes. Everything else is ready. Only Rise is not ready, but everything else is completely done, from what I understand. There is no more construction happening inside the perimeter of Galaxy's Edge. Now, I will say this, though, S'more. At one point, I heard that the Rise was looking at November and possibly later. Now I'm hearing possibly sooner, possibly August. So they are starting to figure some things out. They're working it out. They're making progress on what the issues are that they have with Rise of Resistance. Matthew Miranda has gifted us $2. Thank you very much. He says, have Liz start editing like Gen Tracker. Liz, do you want to edit videos?
I don't think I'll be good at it.
She doesn't want to edit videos, you guys. Look, you're either into it or you're not.
I don't think I would have the patience for it.
It's a grind. You have to have a grinder's mentality.
I'm not computer savvy. I can barely do Photoshop.
I don't know if you can hear that. She's my co-host from the couch today. No, it's a full-time gig. It's hard. It's not easy.
But if I knew, I would, honestly. Yeah. I really would.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to take a minute, you guys, because I'm going to show you something. We have some... dang it. We have some friends of the show who also love Disneyland very much, and they make candles. And they sent us some a while back. We enjoyed them very much, and we put a post on Instagram about them, and they made some more. They've got some more. It's a joint called Magic Universe candles. I'm gonna get that out of there, and they have a new batch. They're soaring over the world, themed scents. I'm going to get you some focus here in just a second. This is gliding over Fiji. Magic Universe candles. Gliding over Africa. Now, if you've been on Soarin', then you know this will be like the African dirt smell. You know, when the elephant
African dirt.
It's African dirt, you guys. And then you've got gliding over India. Now they have these. They got a ton more. they got every smell you want, basically, from Disneyland. All the good ones that you're thinking of. And they sent us these for, because they love our show, and I wanted to share them with you.
And they smell amazing.
And they smell amazing. They smell good. We've already tested this a little bit. So it's Christopher and Natasha at Magic Universe Candles, and they're very nice people. And they want to offer you guys, fans of this show, a discount, a 10% discount. If you go, there's a post on Instagram. Go to Instagram right now, _FreshBaked. I just posted something. That's why I was late, because I was putting that Instagram post up there. There's a link to their site. It's magicuniversecandles.com. It's actually, magicuniversecandles.com. Focus. You can do it. Come on. I hate my phone sometimes. magicuniversecandles.com. 10% off if you mention Fresh Baked. I think the code is Fresh Baked. Put that in there. They'll figure it out. So check them out. And then, like I said, go to our Instagram page. You can see a photo of those. And they've got all kinds of scents available on their website as well. All right. Jason Eatman has gets us with $20. Thank you very much, Jason. He says, thank you for going to start towards this week. I watched them today. So fitting since Peter Mayhew passed away. I think you missed the word, Jason. Eric Renna has gifted with $5, but you're welcome. In any case, Eric Renner says, do you think Disneyland Park will reach capacity on May 31st? I have Galaxy's Edge reservation for 8 p.m. and worry I might not be able to get in later in the day. That's possible. 8 p.m. is, dude. That could be close. I don't know. May 31st, again, we're talking about that being a Friday. It's possible. Guy Disney gets us with $2. Thoughts on Darth Vader making appearances at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? My thoughts are that he won't appear at Galaxy's Edge because he's dead. They're going with that. They're going with new trilogy timeline. This is the Force Awakens, Jedi, Rise of the Skywalker era land. And in that universe or in that timeline, Vader is dead, so you probably won't see him. Unless they find some way to bring him back along with along with Palpatine in Rise of Skywalker. We'll see. Africa grass. I don't know. It looks like dirt, okay? I don't know how you say your name. La Sylphide has gifted us with 159 Swedish krona, which equates to about $20. Thank you very much. $20 for Liz's Pickle Fund. Back to sleep if I can stop coughing. Oh, I hope you feel better. Love you, Fresh Baked. Love you. And I can't wait for the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge vlogs. Love from Sweden. Pronounced Kiki. Her name. It doesn't look like. I was gonna butcher that. So I'm glad you said Kiki. Is that right, Kiki? Dan Wynn has gets us with $5. He says the first weekend of Galaxy's Edge opening at Walt Disney World, I'll be at Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom hitting rides I usually can't get fast passes for. That's a strong strategy, Dan. Especially if you go a lot, you might as well just wait. Right? Wait it out a little bit. Okay. Jason Eatman is back in with $10. That should have read Star Tours. Oh, yeah. It's funny. I completely forgot that it was Star Wars Day this weekend, and I should have saved Star Tours for today or for Saturday.
Because you would have gone by yourself.
But then again, I didn't have. Yeah, I wanted to go with Ian because Ian loves Star Tours, and I don't get to. He hasn't been able to come with us every week, so I wanted to do some Ian favorite stuff. Eric Shue 64 gets him with $5. Thank you very much. He says, congrats on your press pass to see Galaxy's Edge. Well deserved. Thank you very much, Eric. I am thirsty.
You want water?
I got my coffee. Sensei Taz gets us with $2 again. He says, It will, at Eric Renna, you will still be able to. I'm not sure what he's responding to. Jason Bell has gives us $1. Thank you very much, Jason. Do you think Galaxy's Edge will look better in the day or at night? There are very few things at Disneyland that don't look better at night. So take that for what it's worth. There are only a few things that look better during the day, and I can't even think of one at the moment. I know that there have been a few experiences where I'm like, oh, okay, this is definitely better in the light. But just about everything at Disneyland is better. Okay. Diana Schultz has gifted us with $7 Canadian. Thank you very much, Diana. I just got all the Disneyland related scents from them the other day, and they are amazing. Way to go, Diana. They are great. Here, let's light one of these babies up.
Oh.
How about India?
Okay.
Oh no, wait. I want African dirt.
Okay, here.
Do I?
I caught it.
Nailed it.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it back to you lit.
She's funny. Guy Disney's back with $2. Thank you very much, Guy. Huh?
I have it right here on the table.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait. He says, thoughts on Disneyland finally becoming a 100-acre park. Is that what it is now? Huh. That's pretty cool. Let's get Winnie the Pooh and we'll map it out. Jay the Bachelor gives him the $2. He says, happy 40th, Ian. Sorry I missed this party. What is this Ian's 40th thing? I feel like I'm missing an inside joke or something. Because Ian is in his 20s. My Ian, our Ian.
Or 40th anniversary, 40th episode of something, 40th.
I don't know what you're talking about. We have somebody who's already been on Smugglers Run.
What?
Yeah. I wonder how that, it must have been,
Is that right? Is that a band? Leave me alone, I'm pregnant.
It's a meme, huh? Okay. I can't even, you know what? There is no autofocus. There is no option for me to turn off the autofocus on this phone. Not that I can find anyway. Celeste Ledesma gets us the $2. Thank you very much, Celeste. Come on, dude. Smugglers Run. How do you not know what Smugglers Run is? My life. I don't even know how to go on. I can't even go on. It's the Millennium Falcon ride, baby.
But why's it called that? If you said that, I would have known, but what's the Smuggler's Run?
That's what?
Who calls it that?
Well, what do you want them to call Space Mountain?
No, but why'd you say Smuggler's Run where you can just call it the Millennium Falcon?
Because that's what it's called. It's called Smugglers Run.
The ride's called.
Yeah.
Oh, but why?
Because that's what it's called.
I need more of an explanation.
You need more? Why do they call it the Tiki Room?
Alright, I'm done talking.
Why?
Why do they just call them Little Falcon?
Because it's not the Millennium Falcon.
But it looks like it.
Well, it is, but it's...
Well, okay, you're hurting my brain now. I'm
The
done.
story is the Smugglers Run story. It's not just getting on the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah, Han was a smuggler.
Okay, thank you. That's I was in my brain. I thought
Even though Han's not in it.
That's what I thought. When I thought of Han Solo because of the last movie, because he, got the Falcon from that guy.
Oh. You ever seen the show How I Met Your Mother?
No, actually, I never watched that show.
Because according to their rules, you and I can't be together.
Why?
Because a Star Wars fan cannot be with somebody who's not a Star Wars fan or doesn't get Star Wars.
Fine, divorce me, whatever.
I can't even. I'm so glad that I know she did break me. No, unfortunately, Salome, she is not messing around.
I'm dead serious.
She is not messing around.
Okay, it was not brought up a Star Wars, okay? Talk to your father-in-law.
Chris Jones gets us the $5. Thank you very much, Chris, for breaking that. Do you have the Buccaneer Bayou candle? I don't. Well, we might have, but we burned it.
But We've had the Tiki one, an orange one,
Yeah.
and Main Street one, and now these 3.
Oh, okay, so we haven't got the Buccaneer one. They have it.
I want it. I want
yeah.
it all.
He wants to know if it really smells like the ride. Well, yeah, because it's
Dude, it smells amazing.
it's not hard to make things smell like pirates because it's just bromine. It's a element that they put in the water to make it smell like that. It's like chlorine. It keeps everything clean-ish, but it doesn't smell like chlorine. It smells like bromine. So all you gotta do is infuse the bromine scent. And I'm just giving away all the trade secrets, but yeah, it does smell like the ride. Sensei Taz has gifted us $2 again. He says, "I see you all the time. You're great at what you do." Are you? Sensei, I feel like you're having a conversation with somebody else, but if you're talking to me, Sensei, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do enjoy what I do, and I hope that you are enjoying it as well. You got to say hi to me, Sensei. If you do see me all the time, give me a little, a hat tip. We'll have a code. Like a sting. Look like this. You just go like that when you see me. And then I'll go like that. And then it'll be like, huh? And then I'll just keep going about my way. That's what we get a lot of those. We get a lot of those, from cast members. They try to keep it on the DL sometimes.
The bestest.
Those are fun. Henley61 is gets us with $5. He says, after June 24th, is it a free-for-all? Yes. Or do you think they'll have a guest time system for Galaxy's Edge? No, it's going to be wide open. June 24th, it's going to be wide open. All hell will break loose. Okay. Sensei Taz is back again with $2. He says he works for Disneyland. Well, yeah, I kind of, when you said NDA, I figured that. But are you on the ground, front line, Sensei? Tell me which land to go to. Jason Bell has gets us with $5. Thank you very much, Jason. I hope Beauty and the Beast Dark Ride will be at DCA and not Disneyland because I will hate to lose Pinocchio and Snow White or Peter Pan ride. No, Beauty and the Beast, if it comes to Disneyland, it will be in Fantasyland. It's not going to DCA. DCA is Pixar, basically. Or Marvel. Pixar and Marvel. They're going to keep all those vintage Disney properties in Disneyland. Except for Mickey. You'll see Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. But I don't think it's going to take over Pinocchio or Snow White or Peter Pan. I think it's going in Fantasyland B. Where the motorboat cruise and the Autopia tracks are. So there's that. Now, and I should tell you this, that if the Fantasyland, the first thing that's coming, the very next thing that they're going to start doing, the second they finish Galaxy's Edge, or the second it opens, well, actually, no, I don't even know if they're going to do it that soon yet. We may have to wait till Phase 1 is done at DCA for Marvel. But possibly as soon as that's done, maybe sooner, the very next thing they're going to do at Disneyland is a Fantasyland A makeover. They're going to kind of finish what they started with the whole Peter Pan thing. In Alice in Wonderland, they're going to give it a facelift. They're going to upgrade Fantasyland. So don't freak out if you start seeing construction walls and stuff like that over Snow White and Pinocchio and all that, and Mr. Toad's. It very well could be they're making it better. Wow, we have 883 people watching.
Wow, that's a lot.
That is a lot. Normally we have to have something major happening for just to get 890.
Right?
Thanks for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Oh my God, now I feel pressure. I have to be entertaining. Ha cha cha cha.
I'm sorry, guys. I really am.
I'm making my wife so jealous right now because she thinks I'm so cool. She's like, look at my cool husband. He's doing this dance in front of a live stream right now. And they're like, what is happening? Is this part of the show? Yeah, it is. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Sensei Taz. Okay, he confirmed. Thanks, Sensei Taz, with your $2. I'm talking about you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for appreciating our show. CEB Under Par gets us with $5. Thank you for no good reason. Guy Disney back again with $2. Thoughts on D23 Parks panel having an exclusive of what? A visit to Galaxy's Edge? Oh, dude, D23, man. But I think that's great. Good for them. Pumpkin Face gets us the $5. Thank you very much, Pumpkin Face. Hello, Fresh Bake. Sorry I'm late. You better be sorry. There's no late, pumpkin face. There's no such thing. I wish Disney would make a Lion King land. Well, they did, kind of, at Animal Kingdom. Kinda. They have, Lion King stuff. Since Taz, this gives us the $2 again. I'll be at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Land as a cast member. Are you a gatherer? Since Taz? Are you a gatherer? Yeah, you guys gotta like this video. 909 people now.
Wow, baby.
Wow. Let's get it to 1,000. How do I get more people to watch the show? Do more of this. Guy Disney has given us for $2 for D23 members for Rise of the Resistance opening. Hey, I'm a D23 member.
What?
I don't think that's true. That can't be right. Nope. I'm not down for that. Members, no. Like staff, maybe, yeah. Kyle Myrtle has gets us the $5. He says, been watching you guys for about 5 years now. Is there a way for me to send a Disney-themed piece of art, or is that not desirable? Just wondering. Well, yeah, we get stuff all the time at our P.O. Box. P.O. Box 1519, Tustin, California, 92781. You can also find that address if you forget. It's in the description of all of our videos. So you can find that there. All right. Okay. And then everybody unsubscribes when I start being entertaining, of course, yeah. Hey, look, Michael Sullivan says that I'm reasonably cool.
I love how you put reasonably
That's
cool.
quite an endorsement. Thanks, Michael. Shelly Abbott is gets us with 14 Canadian bucks. Thank you very much, Shelly. She says, so worried. My aunt and cousin asked me to come to Disneyland with them. The dates are June 26th through the 28th. I'm okay if we don't see Galaxy's Edge, but I'm worried we will not just get to see Disneyland. Yeah, I mean, get there early. I'll say that. Get there before noon. And then you'll be fine. Just don't get there at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Because that's right about when they start, that's the peak areas when people start showing up and they have to keep people out. Jason Eatman has gets with $2. He says, please touch the like button. And I think he means that in the most sincere of ways. Lori Steen gets us with $2. Thank you very much, Lori. You are both so cool, even with the dorky dancing. That's what I thought.
Wow.
That's what I thought.
People are really sweet.
I know. No, I am a dork, Little Haas. I am a dork. Disneyland Buzz gets us $2. It says, David needs to dance on every live stream. Just from the shoulders up, though. Just from the shoulders up, and I'll do the white man's overbite. Like that. You have moves like my boyfriend. I'm probably mean ex-boyfriend, right? Am I right? Huh? Boy. I'm trying to catch up. Since Taz gets us with $2 again, I'll be working the attractions at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Land. Okay, so you're not a gatherer. The gatherers, I think, are the ones that work in the lightsaber shop, right? Okay. Well, Sensei, I keep doing that because it says Taz. Sensei, you know what I mean? Okay. If I see anybody doing that, you're all senseis. Pumpkin Face is back with $2. Thank you much. Are you going to live stream from Galaxy's Edge? Yes. Hopefully, the plan is to at least the first couple hours on the 31st. Rebecca Queen gets with $5. Hope to see you guys and the baby. Hope Liz is okay. Liz, are you okay?
Yeah, I just almost passed out today.
She's okay.
Don't like salmon.
She gave blood today.
7
gave-
tubes of my blood.
She had to do, for tests or whatever.
Because I was too early.
So they took 7 vials of blood from
And
her
I
today.
almost fainted.
Yeah. And so she restored all of that by eating pickles.
No, I didn't. I tried eating salmon and then I didn't like it.
And then she tried to eat salmon. Yeah.
I don't like salmon right now.
Crystal Taylor. All right, Crystal. Hi, guys.
Hey,
How are you? Crystal gifted us with $20. Thank you very much. Joe and I say hello from the hot tub. Love you guys. Have fun this weekend. Nice, very nice. That's how you watch a Fresh Baked live stream. Lori Steen gets us with $2. She says, well, I am a dork too, so I meant no offense. I didn't think you offended me, Lori. Don't worry about it. Dude, I'm proud of it. So don't trip. Call me a dork all day. Okay. How are we doing? We're doing more of these. Javin Sack gifted us with $2. Crowd be like in the rest of the park on May 31st. It's going to be like Disneyland, man. Look, everybody's trying to game the system and think, when is it a good day? When is it a bad day to go to Disneyland? Is it going to be bad or good or whatever? There are no good days, really. Disneyland is busy always. That's just the thing. So, I mean, it's going to be busy on the 31st. It's going to be like it is all the, most every other day. I would just say there is a chance, there's a possibility that they may reach capacity, but that happens often. They reach capacity, during the holidays often, and then they unreach capacity. People leave, they keep people out for a little bit, people leave, and then you can get in. That's all. Don't trip. Dee Dee Williamson gets us with $3. Thank you much. Is there a toy channel yet? I'm very ambitious. I'll open my answer with that. I'm pretty ambitious. There's a lot of things I want to do. I want to make every video. And there's got to find time. Something has to be sacrificed. And I've been giving a lot of time to the website lately, and I've been getting a lot of time to making the news videos, and I've been giving a lot of time to Instagram. Well, sporadically. Anyway, we did film our first unboxing. It is pretty much edited. I've just got to finish the art for the channel, and then we just got to publish it. And then I'll let you guys know, but it is coming. It is happening. And I've got 2 more projects on deck for the unboxing, and then we'll be up and running there pretty soon. I missed the $20 one. No, I didn't. You're talking about Crystal. Yeah, I didn't miss it. Okay. Guy Disney back with $4. Thank you very much, Guy. Thoughts on Disneyland parking going to $30 a day on May 31st? That can't be right. What is it now? What is it now? I don't know. But you know what? I don't even notice that kind of thing because I got parking with my pass. So just one more reason to get the pass, I guess, right? Jay gets us the $5. Thank you very much, Jay. David, to boost our view count record, record yourself dancing when the muffin is born. I don't know if that's going to help. But you need to do more if it turns out to be twins. Well, we already know it's not.
No, just one in there.
There's just one in there. We saw, what do they call it?
An ultrasound.
An ultrasound. We got to, look for that. Duke and Dork. Guys, Duke and Dork, the Duke and Duchess of Dork. We posted a video on that channel. We did it.
It's slowly but surely happening.
That one too is slowly but surely happening. We posted a video. It's our reactions to Avengers. We got another video in the works of our trip to the doctor for the ultrasound. Go to Duke and Duchess of Dork. There's a link, should be a link on the main channel, Fresh Baked, in the featured channels section. But you're going to find out, what happened with that. And then eventually more. Michael Sullivan has gifted with $20 and 50 cents. Thank you very much, Michael. Little House, Big House made me do it. Not really. I done it gladly. He says, I'll see you all at the resort next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Woohoo, and a cool and dork, a perfect combo. I'm not going to be there those days, though, Michael. That kind of makes me bummed. Okay. Melissa Ison wants to know, are you still doing a Disney Plus video? No, that ship has sailed. I was going to do one, but just other things, I couldn't do it in time for it to be relevant or topical. 25 right now for park. Good God. Well, yeah, I guess it would be 30. Larry Marquez gets us $1. Thank you very much, Larry. And the Blue Tarp also gives us $1. Thank you very much, Blue Tarp. Lazaro Fernandez gives us $5. Says, first time going to Disneyland in September. Any tips? I'm a Walt Disney World regular, though I'm there almost every month. What's the difference? Lazaro, everything is planned at Disney World. There's the app. There are times, schedules, fast passes for everything. Nothing happens, or very little happens spontaneously at Walt Disney World. So a lot of people want to say, oh, it's smaller and it's more quaint and it's more intimate, and all that's true. But the thing that you got to get accustomed to when you go to Disneyland is allowing yourself to experience the things that are happening spontaneously around you, because characters will just walk around. Characters will just walk around and do cool things. That's one thing. There's little pop-up shows that happen all the time. Even though those are scheduled, there's more of that. There's more streetmosphere, Main Street, Town Square, that kind of thing. So open yourself up to that idea of not being on a schedule when you go to Disneyland, if you can. That would be my piece of advice. The Blue Tarp gives us $1. Thank you very much. Guy Disney back again with $2. Thank you. Details and date on the Liz virtual baby shower.
There will be a baby shower and there will be a gender reveal party. We will be filming both for Duke and Duchess.
There you go. Stay tuned to Duke and Duchess. By the way, we're probably going to change the name of the channel too.
Yes.
Mr. Spiffy gets us with $5. Thank you very much, Mr. Spiffy. Just got my tickets for my birthday. This means we finally get to meet you guys during Fall Dapper Day. Right on. We'll be there. I'll be dapper. Ryan Osbrink.
Yeah! Hi, Ryan! That's my cousin, y'all.
That's Liz's cousin, Ryan. He says, hey, David and Liz, excited for Galaxy's Edge. We got reservations this morning, but I'm even more excited about the fresh baked bun in the oven. Love you guys. Love you, Ryan.
Love you. You're going to make me cry.
You just made her cry, Ryan. Way to go. You did it.
Aww.
All right. We're going to so we're going to change the name of the channel. Duke and Duchess doesn't ring like it used to for us.
Yeah, no.
It's going to be a family name kind of thing.
Eric's a family.
I was thinking like the Dorkersons.
Oh God! All right.
Does that sound funny? The Dorkersons, the Dorcases, the I can't. What? Eric Anderson wants to know who's ready for the Willow sequel. Eric, I had to try to explain to Liz what Willow was. She doesn't know what that movie is. And to be honest, I can't remember it very well either because it's been 20 years since I've seen it. Dan Wynn says, David, you haven't seen Main Street USA lately. He's talking about Magic Kingdom at Disney World. The citizens on Main Street come out and the Dapper Dans do more shows. And we got the Main Street trolley dancers. Yeah, I've seen those. I have video proof that they exist, but from what my understanding or the vibe that I get from the videos that I've watched, between David Reynolds and Larry back in the day, was that they weren't out very often. The Dapper Dans here are out every hour, practically, like every hour and a half. They sing their butts off. So I don't know. Maybe they've improved that because they would do very well to improve that, I think, at Magic Kingdom. Yeah, I lost the game twice already today. Thank you. Varutter Asi says, from what I'm reading on the disc boards, there doesn't appear to be a restriction of one visit per person. It is only a restriction of one visit per Disney account. I didn't say that it was one visit per person. I'm not sure if you're correcting me or not. I did say it's one visit. It's one reservation per email. That's how Disney puts it. One reservation per email, which means the email that you have attached to your Disneyland.com account. But certainly you can go more than once if you are added as a guest from somebody else's account, which is exactly what we tried to do today. But Ian was trying to get his own reservation, but he didn't. They sold out before he could get one. But he was going to add us to his as well. So no, I'm not saying that it's one visit per person at all. Blue Tarpus gets us with $5. Did you consider changing your early Star Wars reservation to a later one? We called and switched to an 8 to midnight. No, Blue Tarp, I'm not going to do that. I'm perfectly happy with an 8 a.m. on opening day because I want a live stream and I want to be the first person to get that live out there or be among the first to get the live stream out there at 8 a.m. So I'm definitely happy with that. Okay. Oh my God, it's been an hour.
Is it really?
Yes, it has. Peony May wants to know, David, did you get tickets to Halloween party? Yes, we're going Sunday,
September 22nd.
September 22nd. Yep. There's no Friday events this year.
Yeah, I thought that was weird.
Yeah, I thought so too. So we're going Sunday night. Sunday night, September 22nd.
So big.
Okay, is that it? Is that in? Are we good? Did we get there? Is it an hour? Guys, I cannot believe it. We talked about Star Wars Galaxy's Edge for an hour to 900 of you. Woo! Thank you guys. Thank all of you 800 folks, 900 when it got there for hanging out with us, because that's like a new high on a non-special event show, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty great.
All you baby and your Star Wars-ness.
Well, normally, because the funny thing, those shows or those live streams aren't usually well attended. The ones where we talk about Star Wars.
Well, maybe it's because of what happened today.
Could be.
Or it could be your dancing. I mean, it's really close.
I don't know if people know that I'm dancing when they're not tuned in and they get wind. Like, hey, did you guys, like when you saw me dancing, did you go, hey, Twitter and Instagram and all these people out there, look, David's dancing on the live stream, go turn in right now. Is that what happened?
I think so, actually.
Is that like the word of mouth got out there?
You nailed it.
Nailed it. All right, guys, we got to go. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow, I guess, with more stuff. Now I feel like the guy who hit the gong show. I'm going to gong myself out here before I say thank you very much to Twerch who gets us with $10. Love you guys for the blue milk fun. And we're going to have some blue milk. You can count on that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Which, by the way, is going to be like almond milk.
That's fine. I got
Yeah,
you.
it's gonna be a plant-based.
Anyways, I have to. It's fine.
Cody Porter gift us with $2. I can't go now. Love you guys. Thanks for all you do. Congrats to the baby. Thank you very much, Cody. All right, now I'm gonna go because I'm a dork,
And
as per Michael Sullivan.
And I think your wife needs Taco Bell because
And
she didn't have her.
Didn't we do this exact thing last week?
Yeah, but you know what?
I did this exact thing. I had to go out and get a burrito, but now she needs tacos.
I need tacos.
The lady needs tacos, guys. I gotta go. Bye, guys. Good night, everybody. Love you
Bye, guys.
very much.
I
Thanks
like
for
you
hanging out with
scary.
us. We'll